Hey, what's going on, dude? It's EJ from mypathtoself.com here. I just started another 7-day challenge, which if you've been with me for a while, you might remember in February, or maybe it was even January, I started a 7-day challenge. And when I went to Vegas in January, I had started the Facebook group, you know, to keep in contact with all of those guys. And I wanted to get more videos on my YouTube and have someone else holding me accountable and possibly even help someone else get better at YouTube in the process. So what I did is I started a 7-day challenge. I said, you know, opt in here, you know, say I'm gonna do this, post a video a day for a week straight. And what was kind of cool is I ended up pushing, I mean, it wasn't for anyone else but me, really, but I ended up pushing it, and I did a video a day for something like 3 or 4 weeks. And like 1 or 2 of those weeks, I believe I did 2 videos a day. Don't quote me on that. I mean, I'm sure you can go back and check, but you know, any of you people that actually create on YouTube and post videos, you know that that's a pretty hard pace to keep up. I mean, I could definitely post 5 videos a day, but they're not gonna be the quality that I want. One, because I'm not the typical YouTuber. I don't like cutting my videos. I like doing it all in one shot. I want to sound authentic. I want you guys to see this is how I really am. And when I decide to stop and I decide to re-record a video, the only reason is because like it's usually something dumb, like me saying the wrong thing, or me running into a person on the street that it would be awkward to, I mean, someone standing still or something, you know. I don't mind walking past someone. I'll walk past someone all day. But so I started the 7-day challenge. I ended up pushing it longer last time. Didn't get that much engagement last time from other people that wanted to do it. But since I went to that Miami event a week or so ago, I posted in the group again. Now we have like 100 and something members. It's pretty awesome. And not only that, it's like the most engaged group that I've ever started online. Like I don't know what percentage of those guys actually visit the group, but constantly, every single day, there's a post. There's always people replying. There's always people reading every single post that's on there, and it's just really cool. You know, it's a community now. You know, it's not just a group with a couple people and 2 or 3 people that are really involved. It's like a group of 100 something people, and at least like 50 or 60% of them are super involved. So it's really awesome. But I'm gonna get onto the content for this video today. I'm gonna post another one after. It's gonna be about some updates I have. Like, I have some really cool ideas for the channel, and I'm turning around here because that sun is killing me. But okay, so updates in the next video. I was watching Jim Rohn again today. I noticed since I've been slacking off on the channel a little bit, it was actually really difficult for me to find a topic to talk about today. But I remember back in the day being, you know, 3 or 4 months ago, when I was pushing out videos every single day, that I would start my morning by watching inspirational videos, Tony Robbins, Jim Rohn, Jason Capital, all this stuff, and I would find whatever concept or whatever phrase or whatever quote or whatever they said, or whatever I took from whatever they said, that really stuck out to me at that particular time. And then I would write it down on a piece of paper, and I would brainstorm a little bit, you know, usually like 20-30 minutes, and I'd write down some points, like some bullet points for me to talk about in the video. So I decided earlier today to put on a Jim Rohn video and put on some of the ones that I've learned the most from in the past. And here's what I got. He talks about a lot, actually. There's 2 kinds of pain that you can be in. You can be in the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. And it's pretty obvious which one you want to strive for there. You know, the discipline being, you know, the discipline to, save the money that you need to save, do the things you need to do, you know, to make the changes you need to make in order to be the person that you want to be. So you can spend every day incredibly busy and incredibly dedicated to the task at hand, being you know, being the person that you want to be, which, to be quite honest, it's pretty hard, especially in the beginning. But it doesn't get much easier. You know, it's a daily task. You know, it takes time, it takes effort, and I'm here to tell you that. Like, if you watch some of my older videos, like, it's a trip, man. I've been watching them lately, but you know, I look differently. I've lost weight. I work damn near all day, like, to be real. You know, I'm almost like closed off in my room a lot of the time, just because there's things that I have on my to-do list, and if I don't get them done by nighttime, it's hard for me to sleep. Like, so I mean, I don't want to scare anyone out of, you know, going down this road or anything, but it's not easy. You know, there's a lot of effort and a lot of hard work involved. But another thing I wanted to say is, oh yeah, something that I came up with a while ago is a quote that I kind of made up, because if you've been watching me for a while, you know that, you know, I have a past. I used to do drugs and all this stuff, and you know, when I was in that kind of lifestyle, like really bad on it, I would feel sick and tired and all that stuff, and yet somehow I would gather the energy to ride or walk like 5 miles to go meet somebody and give them all of my money so I would not feel that way. And so where I'm going with this is, came up with this thing that said, that I told myself, you know, if you would do anything to get high, then you can do anything to succeed. And yeah, I mean, I've been sticking to that. You know, like, I wake up some days and I don't feel good, or you know, I'll have a fight with a friend, or I'll have a fight with my family, or you know, I'll feel depressed or just run down, or you know, tired, or whatever. You know, a number of things. Like, there's all, I mean, people feel that way. That's normal to have a bad day. You know, it's totally normal. But what is unfortunately normal as well is you know, letting that be something, letting that instigate your giving up on what it is you want to achieve. And I've done that so many times. You know, I've changed paths like a bunch of times, and you know, it's hard. Like, I mean, I almost feel like I have ADD because it's hard for me to stick with something. But one thing that I promised myself this year is that, you know, I don't want to ever work for anyone again. This is what I want to do. This is who I am, and this is who I'm going to be until I die. And I mean, it will get easier, I know. It won't, well, I mean, I don't want to say it will get easier. I will start reaping the rewards of it, you know, but only if I keep pushing. And I've been seeing that more and more, you know, like, you go through some hardships and all this stuff, and you know, achieving that first level of success, or whatever the next level is for you, you know, that's your reward for sticking it out. And I mean, I really truly believe that. And there's been times recently, like, I'm not gonna lie, there's been times recently where I was like, man, this is a real crap situation that I put myself in here. But going back to the Jim Rohn thing, you know, you can either have the pain of discipline or the pain of regret, and you know, the resolve to keep pushing through and keep doing what it is you need to do, and to keep living, and to keep putting a smile on your face, and to keep, I mean, doing small crap, even making your bed every day in the morning, or you know, me taking my supplements every day, or me doing push-ups every night before bed, or you know, me making sure that I don't start looking scraggly. I cut my hair damn near like once a week now. I cut my own hair, yeah, like, and I try to keep up on it so I don't have to spend an hour every month cutting my hair. Because if I do 5 minutes once a week, it saves me 40 minutes at the end of the week. And that's something like that's a bunch of hours at the end of the year. So I don't know, trying to find ways to be efficient, continuing to push myself, never ever giving up. You know, I might have had rough times recently and all that stuff, but I've not ever once thought about, you know, maybe this isn't what I should be doing. It's more like, oh man, this sucks. How can I pull through it? Not, oh, this sucks. How can I get out of it? You know, and just that paradigm shift, it's life-changing, definitely. So don't be the person that, you know, is on their deathbed and regretting not doing things, regretting not jumping, regretting not spending literally all of your money to fly all the way across the country, to go to Miami, to meet people that are in a place closer to where you want to be, to associate with those people, to associate with your community, to give back to your community, to do all of this stuff. Don't ever, I mean, you got to consider the possibilities, consider if it's the best idea. But you know, if you're like, oh man, I really want to go, but I'm afraid, you better fucking close your eyes and jump, because if you don't, I'm telling you, in 5 years, 10 years, on your deathbed, it's gonna hurt, and it's gonna hurt bad. All right, guys, I will see you in the next video when I give you some updates and news and ideas I have for the channel. Have a good one.